You are welcome to the Cybersecurity Awareness with Omotayo Richard. I hope you are doing fantastic. Okay, we started this episode previously on 5 ways your WhatsApp account can be attacked or can be compromised, as the case may be. And we have laid the foundation about the 5 strategies that the attackers use through phishing method in order to attack, in order to compromise your WhatsApp account. And today we're going to be talking about the series 1. Today is series 1, which is through missed calls. Your WhatsApp account can be attacked through the strategy the attackers call through missed calls. Okay, so how does that work? That is exactly what we are going to be sharing with you today. So all you need to do for us is to like, comment and share this particular video with over 2 billion WhatsApp users all over the world. So they need to know, they need to be aware about the menace and the threats that these through missed call pose to their account. Okay, and that is exactly what you need to do for us. So watch this video to the end as we share very vital information with you.
Understanding this high-tech phone scam. Phishing, short for voice phishing, is a form of attack that attempts to trick victims into giving up sensitive personal information over the phone. While that makes it seem like an old-fashioned scam, phishing attacks have high-tech elements, like automated voice simulation, or the scammer may use personal information harvested from earlier cyber attacks to put victims at ease. No matter what technology is used, the setup for the attack follows a familiar social engineering script. An attacker creates a scenario to prey on human emotions, commonly greed or fear, and convinces the victim to disclose sensitive information, like credit card numbers or passwords. In that sense, phishing techniques mirror the phishing scams that have been around since the 1990s. But phishing calls exploit the fact that we're more likely to trust a human voice. Let's look at some statistics that shed light on the state of phishing and why it can be a lucrative business for attackers. Phishing attacks have been on the rise over the past few years. In 2018, scam calls represented nearly 30% of all incoming mobile calls. 75% of scam victims report that phishers already had some personal information about them, which they then used to target them and get yet more information. Of people who report government imposter phishing scams to the FTC, only 6% had actually lost money. But those who did lost quite a bit, with the median loss being $960. How phishing works. Almost all phishing attacks have a few things in common. The phone calls are initially placed via voice over IP services, which makes it easier to automate some or all of the process and more difficult for victims or law enforcement to trace. And the attacker's goal is to profit from you in some way, either by harvesting bank account information or other personal details they can use to access your bank accounts, or by tricking you into paying them directly. But within the universe of phishing scams, there are a wide range of techniques and strategies. They run the gamut from largely automated shotgun attacks targeting many potential victims in hopes of a few bites, to laser-focused scams that take aim at specific high-value targets. Perhaps the most widespread form of phishing begins with so-called war dialing. That is, hundreds or thousands of automated calls to hundreds or thousands of numbers. The potential victim or their voicemail will get a recording meant to scare or trick them into initiating a phone call themselves back to the scammers. Often the phishers will claim to be from the IRS or some other government agency, or from a bank or credit union. How to prevent phishing. Hopefully the material we've covered so far will help spot a scam, but here are 3 key points to keep in mind. Be suspicious of a call claiming to be from a government agency asking for money or information. Government agencies never call you out of the blue demanding or offering money. When in doubt, hang up, independently seek out the real number for the agency, and call them to find out if they're trying to reach you. Never pay for anything with a gift card or a wire transfer. That's a strong sign of a scam. And don't trust caller ID. It's very easy to fake. Here's another good rule of thumb. One thing that every phishing scam has in common is an attempt to create a false sense of urgency, making you think you're in trouble or about to miss an opportunity and need to act right now. It never hurts to take a moment to pause, write down information about the caller without offering any of your own, and then call back after doing some research.
Okay, now that you know how this strategy works, we encourage you to enroll for our program, the Cybersecurity Best Practices. It promises to be interesting, engaging, and revealing. So don't miss this particular program that is coming up soon. Watch out for this program. It's going to be a life-changing experience.